Hey there, blessed Taurus. Come on in and let's do your energy forecast for the week of March 10th through to the 16th. Hi there, everyone. My name is Lee Shanks. You can find me at leeshanks.com. And I'm here to do the weekly energy forecast, currently working on the sign of Taurus. And yes, once again, this is for the week of March the 10th through to the 16th. Now, your first card here, Taurus, is going to come from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. And then I'm going to move over onto the Shaman's Dream and pull three more cards. So your first card here is all about your overarching theme of energy for your entire week ahead. And for you this week, we have, the Four of Earth for you. So this is the Four of Pentacles. So this is all about what I feel for you is long-term security. That's kind of the sense that I'm getting here. It's all about, it can be about greed or desire, but really when we're talking about, I want to leave the word greed out of it this week, but I'm feeling like that desire, Taurus, for you to truly feel like you have that long-term security, that your feet are on the ground, that you feel comfortable in your skin and you feel comfortable in your place in life. And I really do feel like there's a theme of that. I mean, of course, I just pulled the card to say that there's a theme of that coming up for you this week, but let's pull some more cards and see how that breaks down. Once again, this is from the Shaman's Dream. I'll pull three more cards and break your week down just a little bit further to see what it looks like as you seek security in the week ahead, right? So we have, the Farther Gate. A bold step forward. So this is you taking a bit of a risk this week, Taurus. I do feel in this that this risk, so that's it. Okay, so the security they're talking about, you feel insecure in taking the risk that's in front of you. There's a choice or decision in front of you. And I do feel like you have a chance to go sort of the same old. You can go down that road. It's your comfortable road. That's where you've been. You recognize that you've seen it before. You know where it takes you. You may not be happy with that, but you're comfortable with it, right? Or you can choose the other road, the road that is less familiar to you. It's far more uncomfortable for you. And remember that with your overarching theme of security this week, I get that you're going to feel uncomfortable making a new choice, new decision to move forward in a new direction. But at the end of the day, if you're seeking that long-term security, what I'm feeling here is that you've got to do things a different way. This way's not working for you, right? Let's recognize that. It may be comfortable. It may be, familiar ground to you, but it's not working. So why would you walk that path again, right? When you've got opportunity to go a new way. And yes, there's risk. But again, your overarching theme this week is security. So I do feel like it's risk leading to security. Okay, so I don't want you to sort of back away from it. So take that bold step forward. Take that risk. It's a measured risk anyways. You know that already. You know on paper it looks good. You're just fighting with the in here. And I would suggest to you, you're more fighting with the in here. Drop down to here. Take that bold step forward. Take yourself into more security for you. All right? And then toward the middle of the week, we have the Wailing Tree. Some real reconciliation taking place here with the Wailing Tree. I actually don't feel like it's you doing the wailing. I feel like the wailing's coming off I can hear it off in the distance somewhere. And I feel like as I'm hearing this sound off in the distance, it's almost like there's been maybe a fracture between you and somebody else. And I feel like they've been wailing over in the corner, but not taking account, if you will, for their role in what has happened or what has transpired between the two of you. I do feel like once they take a step forward, I feel like you're open to the reconciliation. In fact, I do feel, again, this comes down to that security. When you're comfortable in the relationship, and if they're off there wailing in the corner and not communicating with you, how can you possibly be comfortable in the relationship, right? Because you're not being talked to. Things aren't sort of laid out for you so you can get some clarity around this. Again, with the risk taking, right? To just sort of stand tall in your truth. I really feel that this week. I really feel like you need to hold on to who you are. And in order for this reconciliation to take place, I don't necessarily feel like you have to make the first move, but I do feel like you need to indicate that you're open to them making the first move. You do have to communicate that out. We're just saying I just need you to take account of your role in this and own that And that's the first step to the reconciliation we need at this time. You can hold straight to your truth. And I feel like this is you and your security. Okay, being secure in who you are and what you stand for, right? What's that saying? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. I don't want you to fall for the wailing off in the corner. To me, it kind of feels like someone's trying to use their emotions to convince you to sort of see things or let things go, right? I don't want you to let things go, Taurus. I want you to open the door for reconciliation, but they have to make that first move by understanding, again, their accountability here, all right? And then we have wrapping up your week for you. Yeah, look at this. Look at what it's done for you. The possibility of a union, possibility of coming back together. But there's clarity around this. Excuse me. You see this beautiful natural bridge, because it's just big chunks of natural stone, sort of heading up into the light here, heading up into the sun. And I really do feel like that's leading you on to bigger, brighter places. And I do feel it's because you've held your ground. You have stood... okay, now it's coming to me. You've stood sort of in your truth. And I feel like in the past, previously, you would have given over to the wailing that was going on. And I feel like this is you forging a new path forward by saying, you know what, I know that was how I previously allowed things to go down, but we're not doing that this time. I need to take a risk here. I need to find security, not by reacting to whatever you've got going on, by giving it a measured response based on where I'm standing in my truth. Make sense, Taurus? I hope so. Please leave me a comment down below if you're understanding and reconciled with the message that is being presented to you today, again, for the week of March 10th through the 16th. Again, my name is Lee Shanks, and you can find me at leeshanks.com if you'd like to know more about my services and offerings. And so hit your like, share, and subscribe button. Please do hit your notification button, as I have a few things planned for my rollouts. Whatever the frick I'm saying here. I don't even know. I lost track for a second there, Taurus. Whatever. Come on back. Hit your notification button. I'll be back here with you very soon. All right? Blessed be one and all. This is Lee Shanks signing off.